Yo, I'm Jason Eubanks, and today's bowling ball review is going to be on the Summit Peak from Storm. I'll be bowling at Bowlero Glendale in Glendale, Arizona, and I have never bowled here. So we're gonna start the 5-shot challenge. The ball has never touched the lane. We're gonna follow that up with the edit. If I threw the shot, it's in the video. And I'm gonna introduce something new called the better look. So I'm gonna throw 3 consecutive shots, unedited at the end of all the filming to see if I should still be in that ball, should I've never been in that ball, or which is the better ball, because I know everyone can't buy every ball that comes out. All right, so let's start with that 5-shot challenge. Yo. It's your boy, Mr. Eubanks, here at Bowlero Glendale in Glendale, Arizona. Get loose with the 900 Global Sublime. I'm bowling on a house shot. I believe they had a couple juniors on this. It may be fresh. I don't know yet. But I'll just throw a few shots. That way you guys can kind of see what's going on out here. That good old Bowlero music that I gotta drown out in post-production, hopefully. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch over to the hazmat. See if we get this right, because me getting lined up is the most important thing about the 5-shot challenge. So those are 2 hybrids. The hazmat is a little bit more punchier. So we're gonna see. Drop that one. Where you kind of see more pop in the back of the lane. So the Sublime is like earlier and more smoother. The hazmat is later and punchier. So I'm gonna throw one more shot. See what we get. Okay. So with the Peak, those are 2 hybrids. So with the Peak, I'm thinking maybe it'll get further down the lane since it's a true pearl, and hopefully more pop on the back. So we're gonna start this 5-shot challenge and see what we get. So, shot number 1, of course, Jopo, Summit Peak. And this ball should give us more motion in the back because the label's in my track, y'all. So that's the ultimate surface. Label in your track equals more surface. All right, first shot, 5-shot challenge. Oh, sick messenger. All right. So, that still looked kind of smooth. That was like Sublime smooth to me, but that's the first shot, and I also kind of dropped it. So I think I'm gonna stay in the same spot, throw a better shot, kind of missed in too. Second shot, 5-shot challenge. Better? Ooh. Sublime with a hook from there. So maybe I make that 2 move right. And this is one of those funny resets. So menu, 3, R, check mark. And reset. So that's 2 shots. Looks like we gotta move a little bit right there, buddy. Too big for your britches. Okay. Third shot, 5-shot challenge. That wasn't my fault. That was a good shot, see? 7-pin. So let's do that menu. This is terrible. What happened to bring back reset buttons? Yeah, the graphics are cool and everything, but I just want to press reset sometimes. Well, Jason, just throw more strikes. He wouldn't have to push reset. All right. 4th shot, 5-shot challenge. Okay. I'm gonna take 1 back left. See if we can finish this up. Right now, it's kind of what I thought. Sublime. It's probably the bigger ball, honestly. But we shall see. Last shot. Take that 1 board left. Fifth shot. Missed in, maybe, nope. Terrible. That's your 5-shot challenge.
Thanks.
This is the Summit Peak. This is where I ended the review, right here. Okay. So that's the line that I finished the edit with. So now I'm going to switch over to the Sublime, because off of first looks, I think the Sublime and this ball kind of pretty much be the same, you know? So I know you guys got to make life decisions, so let's see what the Sublime does from the same spot, same target. Okay, I missed that one a little bit further in, but it looks sharper off of the break to me. I don't know if that's what you guys see or not, but so now I'm gonna get over to my my baby here, the Hammer Hazmat. Same spot, Same everything. So, which one had the better look? Y'all let me know.
Round 2.
Okay. Like I said before, that spot is where I finished the edit. This is round 2. Let's see what the Sublime is going to do next. Same spot, same target. Just gotta throw it. A little further right, but more, I don't know what y'all think. These things look similar to you? Would you run the Summit Peak or the Sublime? Sometimes hybrids give that same pearl motion, you know, if it's pearl heavy. So even though it is a pearl, I mean a hybrid is kind of giving me those looks, kind of like a better look than a peak is. So here's the Hazmat, a hybrid, same shot. Summit Peak.
Round 3.
Missed in and dropped it. I mean, what can you say? So let's get over to the Sublime. See, Sublime and Peak are like right neck and neck. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I think the Sublime may be a little bit smoother. The Peak just has a little, like, I mean, the slightest of punch. So it's pretty much half dozen one way. Was it 6 in the other? Hazmat, same shot. All right, you guys just watched all of that footage. Patreon members and YouTube members, I got something really big coming on, so thank you for that support. I promise you it's not gonna go unnoticed. Stick with me. If you like what you saw, subscribe, hit the like button, visit the website, hihbowling.com for merch and all of that good stuff. Okay, so final thoughts. This is gonna come down to your personal preference. I can't make that decision for you. The balls kind of react in this within, you know, this much part of the lane. It's just going to be the motion that you want off of the back of the pattern. The Summit Peak is going to be more hockey stickish. The Sublime is going to be more rounded. I did find that the Summit Peak kind of needed friction more, in my opinion, than the Sublime did, because it started off weaker to begin with, but overall it was more hockey stickish. The Sublime overall just hooked a lot, even when I first threw it on my previous video when I reviewed the Sublime. So this is gonna be personal preference. If you don't understand the motion and the manipulation you need to have to throw a ball with like a hockey stick motion, this is not gonna be the ball for you. Go to something like the Sublime that you can manage and, you know, work for your game. So use all this footage, make your decision. If you do get it, let me know down in the comments what you think about it. If you have it already, let me know. And let me know if this video helped you. All right? Thank you guys for watching.